Say we'll call you back.
Hey!
We'll call you back!
I'll let Rocky answer that.
It was just all having fun.
It was just all having fun.
Yeah.
Okay. What now? Another question. Was that actually like written in the script, or did you guys kind
Oh
of?
no, it was all written in the script.
Okay. Okay.
There wasn't much improv, but what I mean to say is it happened to be a fun
Gotcha.
one to do that led up to it and all.
Yeah. I'll admit, when I was watching it, my husband was like, you need to keep watching me. I'm like, why? He's like, just watch. And then all of a sudden it happened, and I was like, he just shot the cat!
Come on, Rock gives you like the PG. The true story is it was a fucking air cannon, and it's loud as balls. And obviously, anything that shoots just anything you shove into it and makes a 10-gauge shotgun sound, I'm gonna play with it repeatedly. Back like we're launching camp sandwiches in what they call the beach in Toronto, which is fucking late, but they call it a beach. Whatever.
So did you guys have to do like multiple takes of that shot, or was it just first?
We abused this cannon prior to the shooting. We were launching everything from lunch out of the lake, and it was so fucking loud. Then Rocco comes up and he's like, Sean, is the cannon loud? I was like, no, Rock. It's really quiet. So you're gonna have to act when you shoot it. And on the day, we stuff it full of like tomato sauce, spaghetti, all kind of shit that we imagine the inside of a blue kitty would look like. We consulted Pete on that shit. And on the day, Rock's like prepared to act like it's a big boom. But that shit went off and Rock's like,
I had to go back up to Toronto to reshoot that scene because the chair lifted so high.
Yeah.
In a regular scene, it just made no sense if you hit a gun and a chair is. So we just bang on the table to make it look not so ridiculous.
Right.
You see, that's what I mean. Them just getting their jollies off on me. Maybe me exploding.
We shot it once. Rocco wanted to do a second take because he's like, we gotta do it again because I didn't know that I wasn't really in the scene. We're like, no, dude, that fucking lives. Like when you see me and Rita's laughing, we're fucking laughing. Because Rock lost a little pee out.
Big noise. All right, well, thank you guys very much.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Thank you.
Who's next? Who's got a question? Yes, sir.
Love movies. How much fun was it to do the scenes with Willem?
Rock?
You know, I didn't do a lot of.
There was the baby that's upset.
In the back corner.
Oh! Did I just come say hi? Keep talking.
I'll just quickly tell you, with Willem and B, I didn't have a lot of scenes with him for some reason. I mean, there was one scene where we were at the pool table and we were shooting, and he was telling what happened in the scene, but Sean could answer it better. I just didn't have. I wish I did, but I just didn't have any dialogue with him.
Poor Rock.
Norm was saying how he was reading the Russian up there, and the camera was going around. Whenever the camera would be away from Willem, he would try and distract Norm by making faces.
That's true, he would. And Norm couldn't handle it either. Norm had cue cards fucking everywhere for that scene. I can't make that shit up, actually. There's like 50 cue cards written phonetically because he didn't speak any of those languages. So if you notice, like if you look at the outtakes of that, this is Rita's doing it. Like there's cue cards on the ceiling and Willem's eye line's down here. Norm is like, fuck lunch. Can we go again? Let's just back it up. Schnick. They're like, Norm, you gotta look at Will. Yeah, schnick. And then when he looks at Willem, Willem's going. There's one line that Willem told me all the time. First time he said it, this is my inauguration into Willem Dafoe, the method actor who only recites like words from the script. You gotta call him by his character name. We were out to pizza one night. Cute little chick comes up to take my order, and I said, "Yo, I'll have a margarita pizza and no basil." And he looks at me and he goes, "Bag." I'm not making funny, but first day I met women. Yes, sir. You got a question?
All right. A lot of the same lines with William Dafoe, especially when he was going through his cross-dressing scenes. What sort of amusement was that on set?
It was fucking scary. Did you see that motherfucker? That's a scary looking he-she. Come on, man. He's a scary looking fucker, man. Especially when the wig pops off. Some people are afraid of clowns. I'm afraid of that shit. I'm afraid of Willem Dafoe in drag when he loses his fucking wig. That shit haunts me.
Thank you for a new nightmare.
See what I mean? Yes, brother. Mr. Drag to the water.
Okay, I'll go with it. How did you guys feel getting together 10 years after the original to make the second one?
Rock.
Good question.
Good. I think good. That was fun.
Did you guys want to make a
You knew
second?
everybody and all that.
That's incredibly verbose for Rock, too.
You know, it was like a reunion. It was kind of funny because I came in a lot, like a week late, and when I saw Flanders, I go to that, and like, I don't know, it was like, it's weird.
Well, he was remembering the cat scene, right?
Yes.
You know, Rock was like, keep that guy away from me.
Cool, thanks, guys.
Yeah, man. What do you got, brother?
Alright, well, since Billy Connolly, I can't say his damn name.
Billy Connolly.
Yes, since he was such a straight man on the show, on the movie, how was the off-scene? I mean, he's such a funny comedian.
The polar opposite. Billy Connolly is one of the quickest minds I've ever been in the presence of, to be honest. And he's one of the best human beings. He just is. Some of my fondest memories from 1 and 2 are in the van driving to the set with Billy. I mean, that guy, a lot of people here don't realize it, but Billy Connolly is like Elvis Presley in Europe. I mean, he is. I mean, when we did the first one, I'd never heard of him before in my life. But this guy, when I say he lives in a castle in Scotland, I mean, he lives in a fucking castle. I mean, fucking turrets and shit, you know? There's like fucking 2,000 acres of rolling green. He's a very well-known comedian, but in all of Europe, he's bigger than Chris Rock, Bill Burr, all of us. He's huge, man.
And he was big, like, he was hanging around in the 60s with the Beatles and the Stones and all those guys. He was huge.
And I heard all of the
late
stories.
60s.
Well, for example, I mean, it's funny because it's like when I say, yeah, so me and Rock went, I don't go, me and Rock, David Del Rocco, the guy from Boondock Saints, I just go me and Rock. Or me and Norm. I don't say Norm Reedus, you know, the guy that's not walking dead. I just say me and Norm. Well, he's like, yes, I was having lunch with Maggie, and she was telling me about the political difference. I'm like, Margaret, Thatcher. I'm like, whoa. You can't just fucking drop that nugget out there. You know? Yeah, David said to me the other day, when he was stroking Mick's cock, I'm like, David Bowie? Yeah. Okay, I made that shit up, but you know. I'm dead serious. He's got stories, and he's not shitting you. He grew up like that, man. I mean, he knows Paul, Ringo, John, George. You know, it's crazy. But that guy is about the quickest mind that I've ever seen, and a wonderful human being. Wonderful.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Hi. My friends actually wanted to know, why does Norman Reedus need the rope in the movie?
Why does he need the rope?
Yes.
Because you always fucking need it, don't you? What part of that did you fucking miss? Does anybody not think you fucking need it? Fuck you, I know shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I actually have two questions. One is for Rocco. Okay, Sean and Norman both have character names in Boondock Saints. You use your name in the movie. You want to clarify to everybody here why you use your name?
They just like the name.
They just liked your name?
They like the name.
Because we came with pussy names, and Troy's like, you gotta rename that shit. But Rock, you can keep that.
A lot of people were figuring that you couldn't remember the character. I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know.
I could have figured it out.
You know, I reserve that type of like close hassling to me because they're my closest friends. I would fucking ninja up, man. Miss Worthy?
Okay, the second question.
Let me clarify. Whenever Troy was writing the script, Rocco bartended at a bar that Troy and Taylor's brother used to go to all the time. So Troy actually wrote that character for Rocco. He didn't. It wasn't a script that then Troy adapted. Troy wrote the role for Rocco. So initially it was named Rocco, and it was really after Rocco. Because when Troy met him, he's like, "That's such a flavorful, unique character. I want him in the script," and that's really the origin of Rocco is himself, which I think is pretty fun. He read me and said, "It's going to be Sean Patrick Flattery." That never happened.
Okay, the second question is not actually from me, and since I can't FaceTime in here, it's from our girl December Region.
Who?
December Region from Texas. Do you remember her from Austin? December Region, you call her?
Oh, the Rage. Rager.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. She wants,
December.
Yes.
Region.
Yes.
Yes.
She wants to know, what is your boot size?
The age.
Evidently, I don't know what it is between.
10D.